I am now applying for my third high yield savings account after realizing that the Ally Bank high yield savings account is the savings account I should have had all along. We are going to talk about the account, you guys are going to watch me apply, and then I will show you inside my brand new savings account. Now, if you are brand new to high yield savings accounts, the reason you would want to open one is so that you can kind of put your money to work and have it earn more interest than it would if it was sitting in a Bank of America savings account. Because the interest rates on those type of savings accounts are usually about 0.01%. I think the most unique feature of this account is the bucket feature. I feel like this account was really well thought out by Ally and kind of made to make saving easier for people. The bucket feature eliminates the need for you to have multiple different savings accounts, which was my problem. So the way it works is when you open your Ally account, you will have a general savings account called Core Savings. You will transfer all your money into Core Savings. And Ally will already have existing savings account buckets that you can transfer your money to. They will be titled vacation, pets, vehicles, and you can edit the names of these buckets. So for example, there's a vacation bucket. If you are going to Hawaii, you can edit that bucket to be called Hawaii, or you can create a completely new bucket. And you'll earn interest on the total balance of your account, not on each individual bucket. There are two other unique features, and the first one is called roundups, and this is when Ally will track your spending accounts with them. For transactions, they can round up to the nearest dollar. When you reach $5 in roundups, they transfer it to your savings account. The second feature is called surprise savings. This is when Ally analyzes your linked checking accounts for what they call safe to save money. They then transfer that money to your savings account so you do not have to. You do have the option to opt out of these features, or if they do transfer money that you didn't want transferred, you can always transfer it back. This account is also beginner friendly as it has no monthly maintenance fees and no minimum balance requirement. The current APY is 4%, which I think is just okay. There are other banks like CIT Bank which offer slightly higher rates such as 4.5% to sometimes close to 5% if your balance is at least $5,000. Some other banks offer about 4.2% APY no matter what your balance is, but I'm personally still applying for this account because I'm really looking to take advantage of the buckets feature, and I don't know of another bank that does that. And if you do have a balance of at least $5,000 and you're looking for a higher interest rate, I have personally had CIT Bank for 2 years now and haven't had any issues. I also have a Marcus by Goldman Sachs account, and their current APY is 4.1%, and according to the calculator, you would earn about $20 more per year in interest than you would with an Ally account. And the only con I can think of, which would really only be a con to some people, is just that Ally doesn't have any physical branches. However, most if not all banks that offer high yield savings accounts don't have physical branches, which is why they're able to offer higher interest rates because they don't have as many overhead expenses. Something else that can be a con is that you can only make 10 withdrawals and transfers from your savings account per statement cycle. The good news is that there is not a fee for going over the limit, but they do state that they will close your account if you are going over this limit on a more than occasional basis. And the APY is also subject to change at any time. When I first opened my Marcus by Goldman Sachs high yield savings account, the APY was 4.3%, and now, like I stated earlier, it's 4.1%. I do suspect that, and I'm not an expert or the feds, but I do think that the APY is going to continue to drop over the next couple months. So if you're looking to earn extra interest on your money, don't wait too long to open an account. Now let's open my account and set it up. It says what we need to apply is to be at least 18 years or older, a social security number, a US address, legal name, and birth date. For now, we're just going to be an individual. This will be a regular savings account. You're getting savings buckets and boosters with this account. It's also interesting though to see that their spending accounts, their checking accounts also offer buckets, which I've also never seen before. I am currently a US citizen. And then I'm going to fill this out. This is basic information like your name, your social security, your birthday, email, address, and then I'll be back. So I'm almost done with the application, but I just wanted to highlight that it says you can have up to 3 joint owners on an account, and I don't think I've seen that on other high yield savings accounts applications. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's ever asked me that before, just about beneficiaries, so I think that's also pretty cool. Okay, so now we are in the account, and honestly, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, clean account. I like that they have growth charts in here, which I haven't seen in CIT Bank or Marcus by Goldman Sachs. And I also like that up here, they have a wait time for customer service. Today is November 20th, so that's about 2 weeks. I'll be able to see and analyze my account growth over time, which I do think is really cool. I just feel like it makes it fun and it makes it exciting. I think you would, if you're someone who does well with visuals, you will enjoy seeing your money grow in different ways. So then over here, you see the buckets tab. We're going to create a bucket in a second. And then what I thought was really funny was it said my $0 could be $11,775 in 3 years. And that is just amazing. Let's see what it says if I crunch the numbers. Projected balance. So here you can see the roundups and surprise savings that we talked about earlier, and I love that it has videos for you to watch. So let's create a bucket. So why are we saving? We can add up to 30, which I think 30 is very generous. Let's do vacation first. And then here we see core savings like we talked about earlier. I want to rename this. We can have a target amount, so that's cool too. You can set your goal, you can see it, and then you can set a target date, which is even better. I like this a lot, and I wish that I kind of started with this one, but at the same time, I was earning way more from CIT Bank, so at the same time, no regrets. And also, something about CIT Bank that I think is really cool, they give you coupons, discounts, offers similar to Amex offers if you are familiar with Amex. So I had a Clear offer where I could get 2 months of Clear for free with their code. So that's something that I haven't been offered by any other bank. I think this is the end of the video. We came, we saw, we conquered, we opened an account. I'm really excited about it. And I hope that you are able to open one up too.